Welcome back to the Grindhouse Podcast. I am, of course, your host, Cheese Film, and joined with me is Mr. Hecubus.
The intrepid Mr. Hecubus.
The intrepid Mr. Hecubus. And as we wrap up this holiday season, we have one more Christmas movie to talk about. One more that's not quite Christmas, but gets the vibe around, and it's pretty good for, like, I would say this time, because, of course, this episode comes out the first weekend after 2025's Christmas holiday.
Right. The 27th.
So I think this is a good kind of wrap it up.
I think it is, too.
You know, movie.
And before we get started, I just want to say that my tie is terrible, too.
Your tie kind of matches my sweater.
It does, and it's terrible.
So actually, this movie was a recommendation as well from last year, but it was recommended a little outside the Christmas season, so I completely forgot to do it.
I don't think it's a good time. Christmas time is a good time to watch this.
Very good time to watch this. So I wanted to do it for this, this time,
right?
And kind of bring us into the new year because.
Did you say the name of it?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm building up. I'm setting.
Right.
I like to do that. I like to kind of lay some ground before I.
Okay.
But this officially has crossed the longest season we've done because we did 3 holidays.
Oh, okay.
Originally, we were going to do stuff like Logan's Run and those old sci-fi thrillers.
Right.
And we ran into October 1st, so we postponed those. And after October came November and then December, literally exactly 30 days after each other.
Right, exactly.
So we've been just riding the high of holidays. So we're going to wrap it up with 2019's Klaus. A simple... Very simple movie, simple animation, and
the animation is pretty cool. But this got shopped around for 5 years before Netflix picked it up.
Really?
Yeah, I can't believe it.
Wow.
Yeah,
this was never one I don't really like.
I never heard of it.
Origins of Santa Claus or
Santa Claus.
Yeah,
I thought it was the origin of Kluger, the mailman from Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
You could look at it that way.
Yeah,
you really can, and they kind of look the same too.
Yeah, a little bit. They're skinny and have a big head,
and same kind of head shape too. And they're both postal guys.
Yeah.
When we were talking about the Rankin Bass thing, when I said I don't know what it is with the postal guys and Santa Claus, this is was what I was referencing to that. But it's just a very basic story. It's just a feel-good story about life, essentially.
It really is. I'm not saying this in a bad way. It's really cookie cutter and formulaic.
But when the formula works,
it's a formula for a reason.
Yeah, like there's nothing wrong with it. Like I don't know if you saw K-pop Demon Hunters.
No, I didn't.
But it's
everybody loves it though.
Everybody loves it. I love it. It's also a very basic cookie cutter liar reveal kind of story. And yet it blows it out of the water. It's kind of like this,
apparently.
Where it is the standard of what that formula is. You know what I mean? Like if you're set out to make this kind of movie, you look at something like Klaus to do it right.
Like a lot of modern movies that are made today, they really want to subvert expectations so much so that it's a trope now, and you're expecting it, and nothing is subverted.
Ironically.
And like you were saying, it's less is more. There's you can get a lot more out, like Miles Davis said, it's not just the note you play, it's the note you don't play.
Exactly.
And sometimes it just works. Sometimes it's just too formulaic, and it gets boring. Right, but like this is not one of them.
No.
I didn't think it was boring at all.
So I take it you enjoyed the film?
It was pretty good.
I'll
say this one, though. I thought I was watching Arthur Christmas again, because shut up already. He talks way too much.
All throughout
Way too much.
And
says nothing.
this
Most of the
opening
time.
of this movie, I got really worried
Yeah.
because he's obnoxious
Yes, he
and
is.
unlikable.
Yeah.
I was like, please tell me this isn't who we're going to be with this entire time.
It is.
It is. And
Let's
he goes
stick
on
with
a
it.
journey too.
Yeah, he
and
does.
by the end of it, you feel grown. Like you feel kind of like at the end of The Hobbit. Like you
Yeah,
feel.
right. You went through something.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
you went through with these characters. You come out of it feeling a very similar way than how
Right.
they are.
Yeah,
and
he
I
did
think
a
this
good
was
job.
good. Yeah.
Sergio Pablos. And I believe he co-wrote it too. I'm pretty sure he co-wrote it too. But he directed it.
Now, the art style for this, I don't know what it reminded me of, but it reminded me of like looking at something like I wouldn't not like Pablo Picasso or something like that,
No.
but like some art
Yeah.
that is styled very similar.
It
to
has
this.
a unique style.
Yeah, like it's as if a painting is moving, kind of feel.
Sometimes.
And I think that the drastic, like, desaturation of the fish town that
Yeah.
he goes to benefits from that a lot.
It does, especially towards the end when the colors start coming into it
Yeah.
with those
Yeah.
native people.
So, and it's, I don't know, it's very original in this way. And whoever, what'd you say his name was, the guy who directed it?
Sergio Pablos.
Wherever he got this inspiration from, I would like to see. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I would like to
yeah.
follow that.
He was, before he settled on Santa Claus's origin story, he was going to do, he wanted to do an origin story of a classic thing, like Dracula.
Oh, that's
do
pretty
Dracula. It was a couple other ones too. Joan of Arc and Napoleon.
Really?
Yeah. And I'd like to see a Napoleon cartoon.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I would like to see a Joan of Arc cartoon.
I would too.
Because that's not a very
No, Dracula,
heartwarming
you
story.
kind of got it. You don't, well, I guess you got it with Santa Claus too, but Joan of Arc and Napoleon? Come on.
Well, those are
Nobody
two
cares
characters
about them
that nobody,
anymore.
yeah. Nobody touches those
And they're
guys.
huge people.
No, they're
historical
enormous
figures.
historical figures, and because when you're watching a Dracula movie, it's it's always based on this guy, it's based on that guy.
Right.
Same with Santa Claus, like they're fictitious characters that they fit a mold.
Yeah, they
you know. Whereas, I mean, Joan of Arc was a person, and to just see how somebody can make an animated movie about her
Yeah.
life,
And
because
how's
it's
it
not
gonna
a happy
end?
life.
Yeah. And then for kids,
Exactly. Like how
Same with
how do you
Napoleon.
do that? Napoleon it too is like a war general.
yeah,
Who
an
was
emperor.
Tyrannical.
Yeah.
So like how do you tell a story aimed for kids
Right.
that's
It's going to make them look good
that's like that? Yeah.
and have a
yeah.
happy ending or something.
Because I don't feel like you could
Well, they did it with a Hunchback of Notre Dame.
with Disney's.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because the Hunchback isn't a nice guy.
No,
in the
he's a
book.
monster.
He's
And the real monster is, what's h's name?
Frollo.
Frollo, yeah.
Yeah. Well, and like Quasi still like he's a sheltered. What's it called when you're not around people? Path. That whatever
Like,
that
yeah,
is.
he's like introvert. Not even. What is that called? Like, what's his name? The airplane guy.
Howard Hughes.
Yeah. What is that called?
I cannot remember for the life of me. And like he, it's been a while since I've read the book, but like he doesn't do nice things,
Right.
And like kind of creeps on Esmeralda too,
Yeah.
and ends up dying with her. And I think it's based on something that's really they like dug up a body of it's two people, and one of them's got like a deformed back and stuff, and he's hugging another skeleton.
Wow.
And that's how they
That's
died.
weird.
And I think I don't know how connected it is with this, but like I saw the picture of that, and like, oh, this is what the Hunchback was based on, or that's actually how the book ends. And It's
Right.
got some historical truths to it. I don't know the full
Well, the
story.
place
there.
is real.
Yeah, it is a beautiful cathedral.
Yeah.
We're going to be going to Paris
Oh, yeah.
for a honeymoon, and oh
Man,
my
I'm so
god,
jealous. You got to go there, too, because it burned
yeah,
a few
I'm
years ago and
hoping
they fixed it.
I'm hoping that we can have a mass there because, like,
We'll go on Sunday.
yeah. Well, it's come to find out, it's they don't just let people in there anymore. You've got to be a part of a specific club.
Ooh.
I said I am part of the club. I'm a Catholic. I can go to church. But no, it's a beautiful.
You could be outside. You go, speak up.
We can't hear you in the back.
Tap on the windows.
Sanctuary. But no, because like this movie's got such a charm that I feel like a lot of these modern Christmas specials don't have, or Christmas movies. Now they're not really specials anymore.
I don't even watch them. So I don't know.
Because I, especially now, I've been watching a whole bunch of
I'll probably start watching them.
holiday stuff, trying to hit all the classics. I think I've gone through almost all of the Rankin Bass stuff, especially the ones that we've talked about, because I've got that box set.
Yeah.
So, and like some of them are 20 minutes long.
Yeah.
Some of them are an hour and a half long. But I've been watching, like I did a Christmas Carol. I've watched like 4 different versions of A Christmas Carol already.
There's one on, I think it might be Hulu. Yeah, it is Hulu that FX put out.
The BBC one?
I don't know.
It's got like the Grim Reaper coming across and
Maybe not.
It's 2 parts.
No, I can't think of his name. He was in Iron Man 3. But I didn't watch it. And it looks like it says more than one season.
yeah, okay, so it's a BBC thing.
Okay. Well, that's the only program on there is the Christmas Carol one.
Yeah, so it's a 2. I watched that one.
Okay.
It's one of the worst adaptations
No
of that
kidding.
story ever. Scrooge is irredeemable in that.
Huh.
Like, Scrooge isn't a bad guy in the book, in any of the real good adaptations. He's just kind of a jerk.
Right.
And like the whole
He has different priorities.
his problem with Christmas is that you don't have money to do all the stuff you want to do. You're going into debt, and I will foreclose on your house. And you'd rather just do this. And like that's why like Marley's like, you can be saved. It was too late for me, but you can be saved because he's not a bad guy.
Yeah.
If you just find, and that's why when he changed it stuck, is because in his heart he's not an evil person.
I always thought that with the old one, the Alistair, what's his name one?
The Alistair Sims one.
He when he says that, I'm like, he was worse than Ebenezer Scrooge? Wow. He's like, I'm kicking you out of your house and keeping this kid. What do you do? It'd be worse.
He like diamond nickels elderly women and forecloses on their houses and stuff like that. But like in that one, like a trigger warning or something, because he like Mrs. Cratchit comes to him. He's like, can you please loan us some money so we can have a good Christmas? He's like, well, what do I get out of it? And she starts undressing herself and crying. And he's like, well, you're crying. You're ruining it. Oh. And it's like, Jesus, dude.
What's his name was worse.
That's what I said. That version of Scrooge.
He's probably like, and can you start crying too, miss?
The Mickey Christmas Carol one has the Scrooge McDuck, and the last ghost throws him in his own grave, and the door opens up, and it's fire coming out of it. And he's scaring him. The mouth of hell there, right? Like it's the only one that I know that does that. And I'm like, well, this guy, that's him. It is so bad. You're doing that to your only employee's wife on Christmas. Like you are doing that at all. B, holy, I don't want you to get redeemed. The whole that moment happened.
Right.
The entire time ruined. I'm not rooting for this guy anymore. But anyway, coming back to this, because I've been watching a lot of this stuff.
It's the exact opposite.
It's the exact opposite because
this movie, Klaus.
He's a selfish, stuck-up, rich boy,
right?
Who his father's like, well, you need to get some callus on your fingers, yeah. So go. This is what you're gonna do, and you're not coming back until you can do it, essentially. And
that's what he sets out to do.
That's what he does, and he
sends him to the worst place for mail ever.
The worst place, like almost send him up to fail.
Yeah.
And it's through this he meets people like the
School teacher?
Norm Macdonald fisherman guy.
The fisherman guy.
And the school teacher who show him...
This was the last
nice.
movie that Norm Macdonald was in that was released while he was still alive.
Oh, man, that's sad.
Yeah.
I
really
wish I got to meet that
It's
guy.
just his voice. He doesn't Norm Macdonald it.
No, he's just talking.
Yeah.
Which is nice. You know,
Yeah.
like he's kind of a snooty a-hole kind of guy.
Yeah.
But like he's got charm to him, the Norm Macdonald character. He's not a Norm Macdonald character, but
he's just kind of mischievous.
Yeah. That's a good way to describe him. So he's got like this little kind of group of people who he kind of likes, and she's a bookstore
School teacher
lady.
But there's nobody sends their kids to school. The town he goes to
I was about to
is
talk about the
boring.
town.
These people hate these people, and it's always been that way, and they want to keep it that way. So there's no mail ever
For any reason.
He's
got to deliver like 100
a
letters.
lot more than that. It's like a lot, like 6,000 or something like that.
Oh yeah, it's something he said. You've got to hit this number.
Yeah, before he could get out of there. So that's what he's trying to do. And then
that's the only part of this movie that I thought was too much and could have been cut out. I did not like the warring tribes.
Yeah, I didn't either.
It kind of felt like it was getting in the way of itself.
Is smart enough to say, even Klaus, who's not an idiot, he's a secluded woodsman guy. You guys are working together to get him out of there, but you can't work together for anything else.
Anything else?
Yeah.
Who is it? Is it Joan Cusack?
Yeah, Joan Cusack, who I think looks like because you mentioned another Disney thing, the Emperor's New Groove.
Yzma?
Yeah, Yzma. I think she looks like that.
Yeah, I could see it. Now the townsfolk are all very like well thought out character design and everything like that. It's just something about it just gets in this way of its own self.
Yeah, kind of.
Because you don't need it to be there. It could just be a poor town,
right?
You know what I mean?
It's
where
at the
nobody cares.
Top of the planet. Nobody's going to send letters to you anyway.
It's either always sunny or always dark.
Yeah.
Because of where they're geographically located. You know, like it's a shrub kind of depressing looking town. You could just be everybody's caught in this sludge of life kind of place. And
but they also keep like Santa Claus coming to town. They got the Mr. Snow Miser people, you know, like the same kind of thing. The two warring things. I wonder if he got inspiration from that.
I think this movie did get a lot of inspiration from the Rankin Bass stuff. Because it's a great thing to get inspiration from. We brought up last week how Elf, I thought that Elf took a lot of the stuff from Rudolph. Elf was, I recently found this out, Elf set out to be in the same universe.
Oh, there you go.
They just didn't get the licensing for it.
Yeah, I bet that
and then a whole bunch of legal stuff happened, and they figured out that movie was never copywritten correctly, so they were able to do it and get away with it all. But yeah, Elf is supposed to be set in the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer universe. And I feel like this one's trying to be that too, because it's familiar. Like, it feels familiar.
It does kind of feel familiar.
You know, with just how close it is to A Year Without Santa Claus and Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Because you don't have like the Burgermeister, but the town that town is, Greytown or whatever they called it,
something like that,
feels like this. There's just a lot more fish in this one, which is kind of a cool point. But I don't even remember what brings our mailman all the way up to Klaus's house. Because they're aware of him and they're like, be aware of that guy.
Yeah, he. Why did they do that? He had to go up there on purpose. And then he got that frog toy. Why did he have to go up there? And they said, did he get a letter? He had to go up there for something.
He didn't just stumble upon it, right?
No, he didn't. They said go up there, and no, he's like Norm Macdonald's like, yeah, no, go up there.
Because he wanted him to...
He was trying to solicit him for mail, I think.
Get him on the mail.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it was.
And then, Why the heck did he do it? I saw it 2 weeks ago. I can't remember. So he was intimidated to go up there.
Well, they had all these he's a crazed woodman. He lives up there all alone. He's kind of like a recluse dude who you don't want to be anywhere near. And he goes up there, and he's got a very nice,
huge and has axes,
insanely huge, comically huge. And that's all he does all day is just cut down wood and twiddle little things.
Yeah.
And you just find out that he's just a guy. He's a nice guy, had a family, and is lonely. And what's his name, Jim or something, becomes his like only friend.
Yeah. So
Jasper,
he's at that kid's house, and the thing floats down like a letter or something,
and he makes a toy. Like, this is what I want.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, he ends up going up there. He's got a ton of toys, and he starts delivering the toys to. Klaus makes them, picks him up by the neck. He's real mean to him at first.
Oh yeah, he is.
And doesn't talk and stuff like that. And he makes him give him that toy. Why something floated down? Anyway. And then all the kids want toys too, and the kids from the warring families
start
working together and playing with the toys and playing with each other, and that kind of stuff. And he starts getting low on toys, and then they got to start making them too.
Yeah, and he helps him make them and stuff. But as this goes on, their relationship starts growing.
Yeah, and Klaus starts warming up and stuff.
Yeah.
And then in the back, you can see it looks like a clock, but it's not a clock. It's a thing. It's got two people at the top and a bunch of empty spaces.
Yeah.
It has to be something tragic.
Very sad. Well, why is he alone?
Right. Why is he up there alone and making all these bird houses and all that stuff?
He makes a lot of bird houses.
Yeah.
But then you find out, they couldn't have kids, right? Or did all the...
Well, they were going to have kids right from get-go, and then an avalanche happened and killed her.
Killed her, yeah.
I think either while she was pregnant or killed her and their little baby.
Yeah, because...
So there's no toys in that.
No, because they were going to film up with little carvings of the babies, and it just never happened. And that's why he don't talk. That's why he's so shut off.
Keeps to himself. He's depressed.
And he's doing all this stuff being basically Santa Claus, and he goes out into the woods cutting down trees.
Yeah.
And he just hears something, turns around, and he's like, oh, okay, it's my time. And he just kind of disappears.
Oh, well, they keep showing a wind come, and that's like the spirit of his wife.
Yeah.
And
to take him away.
Ushering him to do things like pay attention to, what's his name, Rufus, the kid. And there's a breeze that directs where he goes, and then at the very end, he's like, okay, and then goes off to wherever with his wife. But Sergio didn't. That's the only magical thing in this whole movie, is because he purposely didn't want it to be magical.
Yeah,
Santa Claus-y magical. And so that the very end is the only magical thing. And then he becomes Santa Claus, which is magical. But they're delivering toys and stuff, and they have a sled, and they end up using reindeer to pull the sled. And at one point, they're going down a hill, and they lose control of it. And the sled with the reindeer hits a roof and goes flying over everything, and a kid wakes up and sees it. And it's like, holy cow, he's got flying reindeer. And that's where that came from.
Yeah.
They weren't really flying because they crash. There's that. And then that's where the toys are and delivering the toys. And there's one little girl who can't speak English. And I forgot the name of their...
Yeah, because she's not English. She's part of a tribe.
North Polian.
Yeah.
I don't want to say Inuit because I think it's too far. To be one of those, but Yeah, that girl was really speaking their language and cannot speak English and had to have an interpreter the whole time. Cool. Yeah. So then he finally figures out what she wants, and then she gets her tribe to help out, and they've got these really bright red and blue costumes on. That's where the red suit comes from. All this stuff is explained in the movie. Basically, non-magical.
How Santa Claus is coming to town.
Yeah,
it's just stuff he picked up.
Right, along the way.
This is the first traditionally hand-drawn animated movie to make use of volumetric lighting and textures to give it more of a 3D look.
It did have that.
So this is a straight-up hand-drawn animated movie.
Yeah, it's hand-drawn. But it doesn't look it.
Yeah, well, that they light to make it look like paper dolls almost.
Yeah.
It's... and we don't have Randy here to pop stuff up, but if you haven't seen what it looks like, just watch the trailer at least. Just kind of see how it's animated. Because it's very uniquely animated. I don't think I've seen anything like this.
It is uniquely animated.
But yeah, I'm surprised that this movie was kind of deemed too risky to be
me too.
Because it's not anything really. It's just a nice family film.
It's probably just cynical people in movie studios that are nobody cares about that anymore, blah blah blah.
Yeah, I guess so. Or maybe Sergio wasn't a big enough name to.
Oh, he wasn't.
to trust, because you think you're familiar with Don Bluth movies?
Oh yeah.
This isn't any more risky than something he does. Mm-hmm. And he doesn't really even do risky things.
No, and like we said, it's formulaic and it checks all the formula boxes.
Yeah, and it's a great anybody should have been happy to put this out.
Yeah.
Because it's a hit. Everybody likes this.
Yeah,
movie.
It's good.
And
especially for families.
Yeah, especially again for now this time of year.
Yeah.
It's just a good feel. It's a feel good movie. You can connect with a lot of this stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm very surprised that nobody wanted to pick it up, and it kind of sucks that Netflix picked it up and just has it exclusive to their streaming service, because I feel like you miss out on a whole market of people that would pay to watch this movie.
Yeah.
Not even an anti-streaming thing, but
I'm not anti-streaming by any stretch of the imagination. But I was just watching last night a thing Joe Dante did, and it was kind of like the Criterion Closet. If anybody's ever seen that, you've seen that, haven't you? What is it? It was some other movie studio that puts out mostly foreign movies that are horror movies that are. Gallo movies, those kinds of things, Giallo.
Uh-huh.
And he was saying about physical media, if Netflix should put this out on DVD or something, because and as I've said this before too, we've talked about this. If they lose the rights to that, you don't own it anymore. But if you and he's those of us that are smart enough to keep our physical media have it forever. And that's what's kind of a crime about this Klaus movie, that it is only on Netflix. I've never seen it in a store anywhere.
No.
And
and to kind of add on to that, Netflix is losing the rights to, I think it's DreamWorks TV animation.
So there you go. If you bought Networks, you don't buy it, but
so some of that, the How to Train Your Dragon Netflix original TV show, they're about to lose the rights to that. They're the only ones who have it.
Uh-huh.
So once it's gone off Netflix, you cannot watch it.
Right.
At all. There's no way to.
Yeah. Unless they sell that to Paramount.
Unless somebody else likes it, buy it. And I get it could be cumbersome to have, and it's so much more convenient or whatever, but
cumbersome to have physical media. Yeah. Yeah, it is.
And to have the space for it. But it's like this. Yeah. There's stuff like this that you just, now what?
Yeah.
You're robbed. You're just completely robbed of it.
Until somebody buys it and puts it out.
And then you have to subscribe to watch your thing that you could have just had. Which is kind of why I like Fandango as much as I do.
But does that work the same way? Because if Amazon can lose the rights and you don't own it anymore.
I don't know. I haven't lost anything I've purchased on there yet. But also like Fandango, you could get that code. Now that says to me you own it forever. Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Or like it's a code that comes with the movie I just bought. You know?
Right.
I don't know. I don't know if you can lose something on Fandango forever. I don't know.
I hope not.
I don't know. Because you can also like, well, I don't know anymore, but like you can download stuff from their web browser to like your computer to watch offline too. And I feel like if you've done that and then they get rid of the rights, like it's the file is downloaded on your computer. Like, is it encoded to where?
I don't think so.
You know?
I don't think they do that. Severin, the Severin Cellar, and Joe Dante called it something else. Severin. That's a word from a song that I knew. It was bugging me, so I had to look it up.
Severin Cellar.
But Joe Dante, what's another name for cellar? Anyway, it's pretty good. And Hammer movies, they're like those. Like a lot of Christopher Lee and they have a ton of Tarkin there.
Peter Cushing?
Peter Cushing movies that I looked good from the clips he was showing. So
that's the problem with those. Those guys look good in those movies.
What's that?
That's the problem with those kind of movies is they look good in those movies and they watch it and you're like, oh, wow, this is garbage.
He's such a good actor, though, man.
He is, man. I love watching him.
He's good. And I was thinking maybe I will start getting physical media again. Because, I don't know. When we retire, we got a whole other thing. And you'll just give it to you, I guess.
Well, and here's the thing. Like
we used to have all 1,500 CDs. Now, that's a lot of CDs. And now it's decorations.
Right.
It's part of your motif you got going in your house. Same with like you got up there with a library of DVDs and stuff. You know, you got to kind of be that kind of person.
Because if you're not that kind of person, you're not going to do it. Yeah,
like Daniel Stern's character in Diner. Did you ever see Diner?
No.
That's a Christmas. We should do that next year. He's got an entire wall of albums. And then Ellen Barkin is his wife. And he's like, you don't put these back where they go. He's like, where would you put this? She's like, I don't know, there? No, in jazz. He goes in jazz.
So I've got a pretty nice collection. I work with a guy who's got a whole, like half of his basement set up like a whole Blockbuster.
Yeah. I've seen people like that on.
Yeah, well, and he's even got it set up, not because mine are all in alphabetical order.
Right.
His are genre based.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, if you've got enough, that's what you're going to have to do.
All right, you're the two brothers that live together. One of them put his DVDs in order, like these ones go here. And then the other one came through and rearranged them so that Blu-rays are all the same. These ones are all the same.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
But
let me tell you a couple things about Klaus.
Yes.
All right, he wanted a non-magical Santa Claus origin story, and he got that. Who's in it? Oh, this first. Do you know who Jason Schwartzman is?
Not by name.
I've never heard of him. He's the...
Baby.
What's his... Rufus?
The main guy?
Yeah.
Oh, I just had to pull it up.
I think it is Rufus.
I hate codes.
Well, Jason Schwartzman plays him, the one who talks too much. And I asked you if you knew who he was because it's Talia Shire's son.
Jasper,
that's his name.
Talia Shire?
Yeah. You know who that is?
Of the Shire?
No. Of the Coppolas. It's Francis Ford Coppola's sister.
I did not know that.
So this is Francis Ford Coppola is his uncle. And Nicolas Cage is his cousin.
Yeah, what a wild thing.
Yeah, what a wild thing.
And I love that Nick Cage doesn't oh my god, I hate IMDb. Doesn't go
Take
by
notes. Coppola
at all.
I think in Rumblefish he might go by Nicholas Coppola, and that was like his first movie, and he might not even got paid.
Well,
but then he did change it to Cage and didn't want to use be a nepo guy.
Right, he didn't want to be a nepo baby, which is kind of funny because I think we're entering in a generation that would look at Francis as, oh, he's Nick Cage. Like,
right. The other way around.
Yeah. Instead of, oh, that's the guy who created one of the greatest movies to ever exist. His nephew.
Right.
And just to switch it. Like I said the other day, like this new generation, they're looking at things in such a different kaleidoscope lens that it's almost foreign to even try to comprehend. But hey, it's time to change.
Yeah, you got to roll with the changes. Before J.K. Simmons was an actor too, he was a mall Santa.
Huh.
Yeah.
He's been a Santa in a lot of things too. I find that
because his voice, man. He's got a nice deep voice.
He does have a nice deep voice for Santa, but he'll always be like J. Jonah Jameson.
Perfect J. Jonah Jameson.
Or like Omni-Man. Like I don't hear a nice trusting voice with that. I hear the voice of a jerk. Or Whiplash. Oh my God, I love that. Have you seen Whiplash?
No, I don't want to.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want to see a guy bully a kid. I don't care.
Oh, but the ending is so. That's how I sell this movie to people because I was told, hey, you should watch this, and I think it's an indie movie, so like it's very indie shot. Mm-hmm. It's very like yellow orange lit, like it's warm. It's a warm, hot movie feeling like. And he's a jerk to the kid. Yeah. He's a jerk in period, and he's a jerk to Miles Teller, and Miles Teller kind of ends up getting him fired. Oh, and good. They meet up in a jazz bar because he's still a good musician, and that's what he was doing before he got the teaching job.
Because and they kind of can do, and those who can't teach.
Yeah. But they kind of have
teach Jim.
Like a adult relationship that they're after. Like he's like when I'm doing this, I get into it. I'm very obsessive. I know that this is not really who I am. And like you're like, oh okay, I'm doing this. He's doing another jazz show. He got the opportunity to kind of do his own solo thing. Do you want to play Whiplash? You want to do the drums for Whiplash? It's like, yeah, it'd be an honor. Like they have a good make-up relationship. And he goes to perform it, and he gets all ready, gets his music up, and J.K. Simmons comes up to him and he's like, you don't think I know what you did? You don't think I know what you got me fired? And it just daggers in his eyes. They don't play that song. He sent him up there to fail so that he'll never get a job. Like to screw him back over. Because J.K. Simmons in this movie is an asshole. And he's fumbling. He's fumbling the thing, and it gets to a point where the thing's over, and he's like J.K. Simmons apologizing for how it's going to kind of embarrass the kid, and he just starts this drum solo. And like this is the last 15 minutes of the movie is like this drum solo. And he doesn't stop. J.K. Simmons tries to stop him, and he starts playing the drum solo to Whiplash, which, by the way, is so intense he cut the palms of his hands open.
Yeah, something like that.
And I think Miles Teller actually did that. Like his hands really did start bleeding. And he gets into it, and he's doing it basically flawless, and he hits one of his cymbals, and it falls. And the camera's so moving around Miles Teller, J.K. Simmons fixes it for him. And now they're starting to get this relationship. Now there's respect here. Now because he really is that good. And it's all how the camera's working and the music's working.
I saw a clip, and he's like plays 4 notes, and then he's like, no, do it again.
Yeah.
That's bull. That's just somebody bullying. So you know what Miles Teller should have done? Yeah, I'll do it. Got set up. All right, let's go. Doop-a-doop, and then left. And screwed him over twice. Because F you, man.
But he is like one of the greatest.
Punch him in the face
in the country like that. He's like if Paul McCartney asked you to play in Wings, that's the level he is in the jazz music orchestra. He's that kind of director. So like how do you tell him no? But that the way it ends and how it's just the camera work.
Do it yourself.
Maybe I'll just show you the end of the movie because it's so good.
Maybe I like punk rock too much. That kind of stuff is like, well, and like, okay, I'll play with you, and then you leave. Now they're screwed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah,
it's just not. But I kind of do want to watch that other one with the
Fantastic Four.
Nope. That Miles Teller Fantastic Four is unwatchable. It's terrible.
Everybody says that.
What's it? Oh, it's just one woman's name, and she's a conductor or something.
I don't think I know what you're talking about.
Oh, man.
Who's in it?
What's her name?
Uh-oh. Is this the Bradley Cooper movie?
No, she's You know, in Infinity War, she was the Sorcerer Supreme before Doctor Strange.
Yeah, it's Swinton. Tilda Swinton?
Tilda Swinton, yeah.
She's in a Maestro movie?
Yeah, I think she's in a... It's either that or it's...
Is it Amadeus?
No, it's not Amadeus.
Let me see if I can find it.
I believe it might be based on a real person, too.
I think...
But I want to see that one. I guess she's kind of a jerk, but...
Is it Snowpiercer?
No, it's not. That's a good movie, though. That's got Captain America in it.
It does. It does have Captain America in it.
That movie's so good, I didn't bother watching the TV show, and I think that's a great concept.
Do you know when it came out?
Yeah, like 5 or 6 years ago.
Okay. It wouldn't be like Memora?
No.
Because I don't know what it is, so looking at her movies, I don't know which one this could be.
It's just a person's one-word name. It's a weird name. Yeah.
Snowpiercer is the sequel, by the way, to Charlie and the
Chocolate Factory. That's what I was just going to say. That's a great idea, too.
So cool.
Yeah.
Also, that movie's kind of weird and screwy, too. It's
What, Snowpiercer?
Soylent Greeny, yeah.
It is Soylent Greeny, yeah. Especially when they're eating bugs.
Yeah.
But there's one point, I also love that once a year they're going to go by this one place and they're like, look, you can see more of that plane. That's cool. And then when they have a shootout, and the train's so long that they can go around a corner and shooting at the people over there.
Yeah.
It's a really cool movie.
I like that. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's very different than Train Spotting, though.
Yeah, I was watching that, and your mother was trying to sleep, and she's like, can you turn that down? I couldn't hear it, so I ended up giving up on it.
It's got Ewan McGregor in it.
Yeah, I know.
His daughter's got a TikTok. And I saw some... Oh, hang on. Before I go on to that, Martin Scorsese's granddaughter has a TikTok.
Okay.
And I love her because she will get him to do stuff.
Oh, really?
And it's awesome.
Yeah, that's
it's
cool.
So cool. Because I'm a huge fan of Martin Scorsese.
Yeah.
And so like she'll do like a tour of their house or something like that. And like he's got like movie posters.
Cool.
From... like movies I've not even really seen or heard of. And she's like, we're movie lovers. Of course we have this spooky guy hanging up on the wall. That's that's Vincent Price. And he would like, I just love it. And he'll do trendy things with her. Like he'll get her to do, cause he's his grandpa.
Yeah.
And it's just awesome to see the guy who did Taxi Driver lip sync to,
he's in Taxi Driver too, and he's gonna shoot his girlfriend
who's cheating on him.
Yeah, and that's your granddaughter come watch this movie.
That's a question. When do you have your kids watch stuff like that?
A lot of them though are like whatever.
There's a lot of them.
You're just dad or grandpa, and no, I don't watch his stuff.
Right.
So they're not all Wolfgang Van Halen. You know?
Because I think one of them was like, I don't show my kids the stuff I'm in.
Right.
I don't like watching that stuff. I was like, okay, I can see that. But like, if you're the granddaughter of Martin Scorsese, like everybody talks about his movies all the time.
Right. You'd have to say, what is the big deal?
Right. And then, especially if like you get into like film school, you get into any of that kind of stuff, and they start talking about your dad or your grandfather like that, and they break down how your dad thinks, and you're like, no, he eats Rice Krispie treats without a shirt on. Like, what are you talking about?
He feeds the dog ice cream with his own spoon.
I think, see, that would be a cool idea.
One dog going this way, one going the other way.
What are you doing? What is it?
What do you want from me?
I don't know if that is a movie concept, but that would be a kind of a cool one. Like the son of Michael Jordan goes to basketball school, and they're like, this is how great he is. He's perfect in every way, but like he knows him as dad.
Right.
And dad fell down the stairs this morning. Like he's not that coordinated. You know what I mean? Like, and just how
they kind of did do that. It's the unbearable something of immense talent.
Oh, the Nicolas Cage movie?
That is kind of like that.
Is that?
Yeah, he's meta him. And he's got problems because Nicolas Cage has always got money problems because he spends it as soon as he gets it or overspends it as soon as he gets it. And so he only hangs out with, what's his name, because he needs the money. You know what I mean? That's a pretty decent movie too.
I hadn't heard a lot of good things about that, so I never watched it. But I do kind of want to watch it because I like Pedro Pascal.
Yeah,
and if it's Nicolas Cage, kind of being Nicolas Cage, I think because I'm not a Nicolas Cage.
Uber Nicolas Cage. It's pretty cool.
Okay,
it's worth it. It's
or like I've seen the scene where they're dangling off the cliff. And he lets him go, and it's all dramatic, but it just fell like 2 feet.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen that. That's funny. So I'm interested in seeing it. But, and if it's like that, I think that's a good character.
It is. You would
do
like
that.
it.
He also owns a lot of stuff. Have you seen, like, the tour of his house?
There was a show where they did that, and then that's how I know he's got money problems, because he bought a solid gold whatever that nobody would ever need.
He owns, I think, something from Ozzy Osbourne, like a chair or something.
Maybe.
On one of his, like, thrones. I don't remember exactly what it was, but something like that. Anyway, back to Klaus. Jeez.
Yeah, Klaus is a good holiday movie.
It was great. Oh, my God.
For the family. It's good.
Especially for like just a feel-good family movie.
Yeah.
Like, school's about to go on to winter break. It's the last Friday before Christmas. You throw that on. You make some hot chocolate.
Right.
The cookies and everything. And you watch Klaus. And
you watch Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Yeah, you started off with that.
Origin story.
you have yourself a double feature.
Right.
And see which one you like better. But yeah, it's just a nice experience.
Like a lot of these things that are made for adults and for kids have... humor that adults would like. This really doesn't have that.
No.
But it's not. It doesn't. I don't know. It's not for.
It's not
adults
talking down to you.
I was watching it and I'm like, this is a pretty good movie.
Yeah, it doesn't talk down to you. It's not treating you like a baby. Yeah.
But there's none of those kind of jokes, but you could still enjoy it. Even though it's drawn.
Yeah.
It's good.
So overall, I would say 2 thumbs up. Watch this movie because it's definitely something that is becoming a modern classic. I think.
Yeah, it probably will be.
Yeah, it's better than like the Santa Claus. Tim Allen.
That, yeah.
You've never seen that?
No, none of them, because there's like 3 or 4 of them.
I think
he stopped making them.
5 or 6 now because they just made a new one.
Did they?
Yeah. Disney. Because they.
It's a good idea, but 5 movies of the same idea? I don't think so. Not for me.
Dude, I don't get it. He killed Santa Claus.
Yeah, it's the Santa Claus.
It's a play on words.
Right.
But I never really.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is your favorite Christmas time?
Yeah.
No, you. I'm asking you.
Oh, I thought. Well, you guys too.
Yeah, we'll get to you. But what is your go-to for the Christmas season?
Well, besides Die Hard, probably.
Listen, and we haven't done Die Hard on purpose.
It ain't a cult classic. It's
it's not a cult classic.
Blockbuster.
But B, I believe Die Hard is a Christmas movie, and every argument that it's not makes no sense. It's like when you say 2 + 2 is 4. It's like, no, it ain't, because 4 - 2 is 2. It's like, that is the same thing. You're saying it's not every single thing. It takes place on Christmas.
Yep.
There's Christmas iconography.
Yep.
He learns a lesson by the end of it.
Who?
John McClane. And
what lesson does he learn?
That sometimes Germans can't be trusted. But no, to put your trust in people you don't necessarily know, to have that brotherly love for mankind. Like when he's like, hey, I need help up here to the cop down below. He might have said a couple swears in there, but
a couple.
He's got to get home for the holidays. He's got presents for the kids. There's Christmas carols in it. There's no, I have a machine gun, ho, ho, ho. Come on. It's an action movie, but it's a Christmas action movie.
Yeah, it's a Christmas action movie.
It's just as Christmassy as the Gremlins movie is.
Right.
It's just taking place in 2 different parts of the country.
Right.
Gremlins is in wherever that's taken, Pennsylvania.
I think it's the middle of the country.
And this is in Los Angeles. I think people forget that this is set in Los Angeles.
Who?
I don't, because when they're like, well, there's no snow or anything like that. Because in Die Hard 2, which is the same movie over again.
Yeah. How does the same thing happen to the same guy twice?
There's snow.
Yeah.
Like, it's still Christmas time, and this time he's over here, and it's snowing. So this one doesn't have it because L.A. doesn't get snow.
Right.
And that's why when he's singing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, it's not the one he knows. It's not the Christmas he knows. But at the end of the day, it's the Christmas he needed.
It's based on a book.
Yeah, Towering Inferno or something like that?
No, not Towering Inferno.
Is it not?
No, Towering Inferno is a fire in a giant building. But at the end of the book, the John McClane character, his daughter is who works for the company, and she's been screwing people over, and he lets her die.
Oh, my God. Oh. Is it Nothing Lasts Forever?
Nothing Lasts Forever, yeah. Frank Sinatra was supposed to be in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Like
John McClane was supposed to be played by Frank Sinatra. Well, when they were originally making the movie, yeah.
That movie came out in
80-something, 85 or 86.
Frank Sinatra
He was old.
An old guy then.
Yeah.
Would have had a lot of stunt work. He's got a lot. Even this, he's got a stunt man in a lot of it too. But
oh yeah,
there's a lot of flips and rolls and stuff that a young Bruce Willis.
Movie.
Oh my god. And Bruce Willis, man,
he nailed it.
He blew it out of the park. Yeah. That might be one of my favorite movies of all time, but B Bruce Willis things ever. Huge fan of that. But other than Die Hard, like you were saying.
These other ones, probably the Charlie Brown Christmas.
I just rewatched that last night.
Did you?
Yeah.
It's good.
I think it holds up really well.
It does.
And that one, that
and those Rankin and Bass ones, especially Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
When Linus gives the story of Jesus in that one, it hits differently.
Yeah, totally.
And I don't know, it kind of puts clarity to you too, because he does it
takes you down a notch
a little bit, because everybody's like me the whole movie, and Charlie Brown finds this really pathetic tree,
right?
And he's like, well, even this needs some love,
yeah,
and they're like, well, you're an idiot, you
blockhead,
stupid idiot,
you blockhead,
yeah, you blockhead. And Linus is like, hold on, I think everybody forgot why we're actually here,
right? And
lays it down, and yeah, because you can get lost.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look
how we're dressed.
Meaning. Exactly. We're dressed like fools talking about the Santa Claus origin story. It really brings you back to this isn't really about the gifts and the lights and the tree and all this stuff.
Right.
What it's about is the core of it.
Right.
And basically spreading goodwill to all mankind, as he would. He with the big J, But yeah, so I think the Charlie Brown Christmas Special is a great one.
Yeah.
Because it combines everything about what the holiday is and then tells it to you. And it's 22 minutes long. I think that's a good one. I think you spot on with that. I'm a big fan of the Christmas Carol. I think that's
a good one too.
To
same kind of thing, redemption, all that, everything. And he looks back on his life at one point, and it's the end of the year. Everybody looks back on their year.
Yeah, and you what could I have done differently? How could I change? How could I be better? And I think,
and then how people have it in the present. Maybe isn't as good as how you have it.
Right. And just a little bit of kindness.
Yeah, all that
can go a long way. Yeah, we're all people. We're all man. We're all brothers and sisters.
Right.
But yeah, so that's probably going to wrap us up for the holiday season. And put
for the year. I'm pretty sure.
Is this no? Yeah, because
27th.
Because the next weekend is the first weekend of January.
Right.
That's wild.
Yeah, for the year.
That is wild. Wow. Well, thank you all for one hell of a year. This has been great. We've had a lot of ups this year.
Yeah, and a lot of growth, and I think we're going to continue that next year too.
Absolutely. Bring it forth into the new year and Go on strong. You know, we're almost at 100 episodes
For 2025?
for this podcast.
Oh, I thought we already hit 100.
We haven't yet.
Oh.
We,
Yeah, don't you want to do something on 100?
I would like to.
You said so. And I forgot what it was.
Probably another sweepstakes giveaway kind of thing. I don't know. Maybe even a live show. I would like to do a live show.
Yeah, we would like to do that.
Maybe we'll do like a game show, movie trivia. That'd be kind of fun.
That would be cool.
Try to get a guest or two on, call them in, and make a whole thing out of it. But yeah, because this has been great. This year we had our 1 year anniversary back in March, and pretty soon I think this is episode like 92.
Oh wow!
Like it's coming up. It's
well,
coming big 100. So yeah, tune in because that'll be fun. We'll definitely do something for that. Let us know what your favorite Christmas movie is down in the comments below. Let us know what gets you into the Christmas spirit. What really brings you back home. Some pumpkin pie and a nice
whatever it is,
scoop full of like cranberry sauce, something like that. I don't know, whatever you guys
or
do.
apple pie with cheddar cheese.
Yeah, take that.
Yummy.
It's funky.
It's good.
It's different.
It's yummy. I like it.
We're on every podcast platform that you can listen to a podcast on. We are on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. So if you have
Spotify
and Spotify and iHeartRadio, if you can listen to us, listen to us. If you can follow us because we're pretty cool. We try to keep it pretty open and fresh and loosey goosey. So take a seat and join the conversation.
Definitely.
Join the show. Let us know what you want us to cover. We haven't seen a lot of movies, and there's a lot of people out there who've seen a lot of movies. So let us know what you want us to watch. We definitely will have thoughts about it. We're open to just about anything other than terrible movies. I'm just kidding. That's almost what we focus on.
We haven't done a lot of terrible movies in a while.
Well, our problem is that when we watch a terrible movie, we like it.
Yeah, that is an issue.
I think the only terrible movie that was terrible that I just didn't enjoy was like The Wasp Woman. I think that's it.
Yeah,
because I've been able to enjoy everything else.
Yeah,
except that. But anyway, I have been Cheese Film,
and I am Hecubus,
and this has been the Grindhouse Podcast. Cheese Film out.